Hello people of YouTube and welcome to another Narnia Life episode. So we actually are getting a bit of a stream of news now. Finally, with the announcement that I covered in the last news update. The announcement that Narnia is making a return and that the film is set for release in Thanksgiving, December, roundabout in 2026. So we are getting heaps of news kind of coming out fairly quickly now, so I'm just going to talk about the most recent news that has come out since the last update. So, news number one is that Mikey Madison is rumoured to potentially be offered a role in the upcoming Narnia series film franchise. Now, it's not confirmed, but apparently she's had offers and quite a lot of interest, particularly from Greta. Now, it could be of obviously other projects, but we do know that obviously Greta is doing the Narnia film, so we don't know if she's been offered a role or anything, but apparently she has had quite a lot of offers and interest. She's recently just won an Academy Award win for the film Anora, and she's also been in the likes of the new Scream and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, as well as a bunch of other stuff. But they're the main ones that I know her from. But yeah. So, what if she has been offered a role? We don't know what role or anything like that. Nothing's been officially confirmed, but again, she's added to the list of actors that have been offered roles or potentially have taken interest in the roles. The second actor / musician that's been rumoured as well. So I might do a video coming up about all the rumoured people so far. But the next rumoured actor or actress / musician is for Charli XCX. Now, I've never heard of her up till this point. And I know that obviously she's more known for her music, but apparently she has been in a couple of movies. So she's producing and starring in a film called The Moment, and she's in a number of upcoming films called Faces of Death, Sacrifice, The 100 Nights a Hero, and The Gallerist. So she is she's doing a bit of both, like music and acting. So, yeah, she, again, nothing's been officially confirmed, but she is being linked to possibly being offered the role of Jadis, which, again, I will talk about in a second. For me personally, though, I can't really picture her as Jadis from the pictures I've seen, but that does go on to the third piece of news, which is it is very, very likely, although not officially confirmed, but for quite a while now we've been debating what order they're going to do the movies. Are they going to do it chronologically or are they going to do it in publication order? So a while ago they put out news of like a casting call, so they wanted one main girl and one main boy for the lead characters, which lined up with two of the books. So one of the books was obviously Magician's Nephew, because obviously there's two main child leads in that, which is obviously for Polly and for Diggory. The other one was The Silver Chair, because obviously you've got the mains of Eustace and Jill. So it does look like we are going to be getting The Magician's Nephew, which is, if we do, it is going to be the first Magician's Nephew adaptation we're going to see on screen. So it does potentially look like they might go in chronological order, which I suppose makes sense, even though the books, there's two orders you can read the books. You can read them in publication or chronological, but because they were written in a certain way, when C.S. Lewis wrote Lion the Witch and the Wardrobe, he didn't know that he'd write a prequel later down the line. So the books are kind of written in a bit of a specific order. So if you read them in chronological order, there might be some stuff that might not make sense if you read them if you read them in publication order. I suppose in a film or like a film series, it's similar to the MCU really. I mean, all your Marvel films, you can watch them obviously as they get released, so you can watch them just as they come out, or obviously they're all kind of, you can watch them in chronological order, which means that the order in which the events happen. So I suppose it's kind of like that with the Narnia films. If all seven do eventually get made, you can watch them in either chronological, which the order of the events occur, or you can watch them in publication order. I suppose you could watch them either way, really. Obviously, every Narnia fan has their own way of which way they prefer to read the books. But yeah, The Magician's Nephew, it is interesting that, again, it's kind of been referenced. So the fact that they're looking for one boy, one girl, that does line up with The Magician's Nephew, like I've just said. Obviously, with them wanting to, because there's Polly and Diggory, they're the two main characters of The Magician's Nephew. It wouldn't make sense for them to start with the Silver Chair, because the Silver Chair is like later down in the series, so why start with the Silver Chair? And The Magician's Nephew was also mentioned back in an interview in 2023. So, again, nothing's been officially confirmed that The Magician's Nephew is going to be the first one, but it's highly likely. So yeah, so they're the little bits of news that has come out. I don't know if you saw my community post that I put up yesterday as time of recording. I was in Leeds on Sunday, and there's a tea store that's just opened up. It's only been open like a number of weeks. But yeah, they actually do Narnia tea. So it's a Turkish Delight flavoured tea. I don't know if I do love Turkish Delight, but I don't know if I like it in tea. So would you guys like me to get some next time I'm in Leeds? I can pick some up and I can do a review. The actual tea is called Narnia on the label on the thing behind the counter. So it would be kind of cool if I got some and did a review for the channel. So just let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that. But yeah, as soon as there's any more pieces of news, I will try and cover it as soon as I can. But they're the most recent up-to-date news about Mikey Madison, Charli XCX, and very, very likely that we're going to get The Magician's Nephew as the film that is coming out in Thanksgiving, December 2026. So what do you guys think of this news? I will also try and do a video at some point going over all the rumoured actors and actresses that are rumoured to star in the Narnia project. Because obviously at the moment they are casting the Harry Potter TV series. So that's due to start filming in July, which is around the time when I think the Narnia film's meant to start filming. So I'm reckoning we're going to get casting very soon, hopefully. But only time will tell. As soon as there is any news, I will try and cover it as quick as I can. Of course, go over to Narnia Web. Them guys are amazing. They're obviously the best place to go to for any recent news. But yeah, as soon as any more news comes out, I will try and cover it in a video as soon as I get the chance to record one. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. So let me know down in the comments below what you think, and I will see you in the next one.